Alright, welcome back to another video playing Quickplay again here. Start on a foggy map. Go ahead, just get rid of that grunt. Heavy melee and the knife is good. Decide that I don't have enough stamina to kill it. Wasn't really worried about the bars. If I didn't heavy melee the first grunt, I could have killed it. But I opt just to shoot it for speed after that. Now we're just picking up everything we see. Trade the Vandal for Romero, trade the Romero for a bow. Seeing if we can get anything good here. We get a knuckle knife, which isn't bad. It's good to have a blunt option. Even though there are definitely fewer mobs in Quickplay, probably because balance reasons or something. Hop over that. See a strange light over there. Might be a flare pistol. I hear a shot over at Cypress. So we were already going to pitching. We decide getting to pitching is even a better idea now because we can camp it. Try to get an ambush. So we leave the clue up so that we can hear it turn red if somebody's like creeping around. Yeah, I don't use the Martini marksman ever. The thought process here is check for some more items before they show up. I decide after triggering those mobs, I don't want those mobs to be triggered when they show up, because it would give away my location, so I find a pistol. It's a Scott Field, which is my favorite, but it's the Swift, which is definitely better than the not Swift. So we have a perfect angle on the clue. Probably would turn red, but we still have a pretty good sight line down to Cypress as well, so I'm just gonna hang out for now. Draw the bow because I feel like they should be here. They do show up. I think I tag him in the arm there. I'm going for the pistol on this weird angle, but I thought I might slip, so I just dropped down. So at this point, I also heard a silenced weapon, and that person wasn't shooting a silenced weapon, so I decided to bail. Since the silence user has sight on me. Still not sure where they are. Then I hear it. It's a silence Winnie. They're like right behind this wall. Just go for a blind shot there. trying to listen for steps. They seem to be holding position or crouch walking away from me. So at this point I remembered I picked up an explosive. Figured that might get him to move. And now that I didn't hear anything, I'm a little scared because they rotated already and I don't know where they are. And if they know where you are and you don't know where they are, it's time to go. So I opt to rotate around because I'm still interested in getting this clue. I see something, I didn't realize it was a heavy knife, so I put it back. And I figure if they get the clue, they're probably going to have to push this way, so I'll wait for them here. Then I hear somebody running on wood. And I'm like, what the heck? Get a tag. They also get a tag. So I decide to go heal. So that's a different person. So I'm between two people. A little nervous, and the bounty or the wellspring is far away. So I decide to just take a perpendicular angle to these two people and dip out and try to go get the bounty. Some of you might be wondering why I reloaded the Swift there, wasting 4 bullets. In my mind, I would rather have just full ammo, because I doubt I'll be able to shoot all my bullets before I die. So this, I think, is the silenced user, because it's a different skin. Tag him once, but I just can't get the other shot, and I don't really have time to deal with it, so I continue. The arrow will slow them down, they'll have to stop the bleeding. TNT goes off. Not really sure what that's about. But at this point I've had 3 tags with the bow, no success, so I just grab whatever this is. Grab the big dynamite. Get some ammo. Boom, I'm out. So pretty lucky to hit a resupply there. Pausing a minute to get my lungs. And I'm rotating wide here because I know there's at least 2 players trailing behind me, and I don't want to push up and get pinched between the wellspring and the 2 players I was running away from. So there's, you know, like 3 minutes left on the clock. I figure even if they kill 2, I still have time to make my entry safely from the Reynard lumber entrance here. So moving up, I hear a Bornheim blast off. Winfield, I see another resupply. And I see somebody running, but they hop the fence, and I lose sight of them. So I get a Martini Riposte and a Dulce. Get a C-wire bomb. I realize this isn't a Dulce. What happened? So I go back and pick up the Dulce. Pretty much a really, really good combo. Don't know why nobody took these guns, but I grabbed them all. Also, C-wire is really good. push up. I think this is a mistake here. I shouldn't have started walking, because if there was somebody in that building with a ladder and I think a lot of bullets going through the water and I started moving slowly, it'd be really easy to headshot me. So I'm just trying to clear angles in here, see where I can set up, see where everybody is already. There's a lot of noise in here. I'm trying to determine whose noise it is the wellspring. Here's somebody on wood. I think they're on the second floor. Let's get down to the wire here. Someone's pushing in behind me and the bounty's downstairs. Decide I have to do something, so I see them. I go for the body tap in case they're already low. And I throw the big bundle to try to get them to push back down here. So it looks like they ran out of the compound, and even though there was somebody coming from the east, I decided, you know, it's getting late. And I get the kill. So I go back inside, and I don't want to play downstairs because I kind of have a long range rifle. So I go up on the roof. I see his legs in there. Now, it might seem kind of crazy to go up on the roof like this, but in Quickplay, get a tag there. Can't really follow it up, but getting a tag is pretty good anyway. Throw a little fire, try to cover my peak. But the roof is pretty good with rifles in Quickplay because most people don't have long-range guns, or they have guns that aren't the best. Get another tag. And finish him up with Dulch. And this time we get a victory, so pretty fun. I run over here to try to at least loot, get some money or something. And then this weird animation thing happens with the knife. That's pretty great. But that's it.